Have you ever just stopped and wondered if the food you're eating is secretly fast-forwarding the clock? Well, in this explainer, we are going to pull back the curtain on the dietary secrets to looking younger. We'll reveal the foods that might just be aging you without you even realizing it, and what you can do about it. First up, let's talk about something we've all thought about, right? How in the world do some celebrities seem to completely defy time? You know exactly who I'm talking about. Those stars in their 50s, 60s, or even older who just look incredible. And yeah, sure, expensive treatments might play a role, but there is a much, much more powerful and accessible secret at play. And here is the absolute key takeaway. We often think the secret to youth is found in some fancy clinic, but the real battle against aging, it's won or lost right in your own kitchen. The food you put in your body has a direct and massive impact on how you look, way more than you probably realize. Okay, so if the kitchen is the battleground, how does it all work? Let's get into the science of how certain foods can actually speed up the aging process from the inside out. It's a really simple but powerful idea. Every single thing you eat either acts as an anti-aging tool, giving you nutrients that build you up, or it works as a pro-aging agent, causing internal damage that eventually shows up on your skin. There's really no middle ground. So the first major bad guy here is something called inflammation. The best way to think about it is like a constant low-grade fire just simmering inside your body. And this internal fire is destructive. One of its main targets? Your skin's collagen. You know, the protein that keeps your skin firm and smooth. And the second enemy of youthful skin is a process called glycation. This is wild. It happens when sugar molecules in your blood literally attack proteins like collagen. This chemical reaction makes your skin's support structure stiff and brittle, basically robbing it of that youthful bounce and leading directly to wrinkles. Okay, so we get the how it happens. Now let's get into the what. We are going to call out the 6 main food culprits you might be eating every single day that are fueling these exact processes. Yep, we've identified 6 very common food categories that are actively hitting the fast forward button on your body's aging clock. And I'm telling you, a few of these are probably going to surprise you. First on our list, those delicious, crispy, deep-fried favorites. We're talking about everything from French fries to foods like parathas, samosas, and pakoras. So what's the chain reaction here? Well, the unstable fats used for deep frying ignite that internal fire of inflammation we just talked about. That inflammation then goes on the attack, breaking down your skin's collagen. And the visible result? Yeah, premature wrinkles and sagging skin. All right, felon number 2 is a staple in so many diets all over the world. Simple white rice. The problem with white rice is its high glycemic index. Now that's just a fancy way of saying it turns into sugar in your body really, really quickly. This causes a huge spike in your blood sugar, which then triggers an inflammatory response that damages, you guessed it, collagen. Just swapping to a lower glycemic brown rice can make a huge difference. Felon number 3 is the one we all kind of suspect, but its power is seriously underestimated. We're talking about sugar. And not just in the obvious stuff like cakes and mithai, but also hidden in so many packaged foods. This goes right back to that process we mentioned earlier, glycation. Every time you eat a lot of sugar, you're pretty much launching a direct assault on the very proteins that keep your skin looking firm and youthful. You're making them weak and brittle. All right, next up, get ready for this one because it catches a lot of people by surprise. We're talking about traditional pickles, often known as achar. Now, the issue here isn't the vegetables themselves. It's the massive amounts of salt and oil used to preserve them. All that extra sodium makes your body hold on to water, and that leads to that puffy, bloated look in your face. It also dehydrates your skin, making it look dull and older. At number 5, we have the foods we all turn to for convenience. Instant noodles, chips, and all those ready-to-cook meals that are so easy to grab from the pantry. You know, these convenient foods are like a triple threat to your skin. First, they are loaded with sodium, which causes that puffiness. Second, they're packed with preservatives that can trigger even more skin-damaging inflammation. And third, they offer almost none of the real nutrients your skin desperately needs to repair itself. And that brings us to our final food felon, number 6, soft drinks and even those seemingly healthy packaged fruit juices. These drinks are basically just liquid sugar. A small serving can have 4 teaspoons of sugar or even more, which immediately triggers that destructive glycation process. So not only are you damaging your collagen, but these drinks also dehydrate your body, leaving your skin looking dull, tired, and older. So, okay, we've just identified the 6 main culprits that are secretly aging you. Now, let's put it all together. Let's talk about your anti-aging playbook. So, to recap, just being mindful of these 6 categories: deep-fried foods, white rice, sweets, pickles, instant foods, and sugary drinks, and reducing them in your diet is one of the most powerful things you can do for your skin. And not just your skin, but your long-term health and your overall youthful appearance. Every time you skip one of these, you're making room for foods that actually heal and protect you. Ultimately, the power to look and feel younger is right there on your plate. It's not about being perfect, it's just about being aware. So the only real question left is, with every meal you eat, what choice are you going to make?